Hey guys, it's Nuri Designs here, and today we're going to be learning how to do this CSGO banner. Hope you enjoy. So pretty much we're going to be learning how to make this. What you want to start off with is, gonna get to it. You want to start off with for revamp it's 1920, but at the moment we're just doing the banner. So you want to go by a 2560 over 1440. And I already have preset borders, but they're pretty easy to make. Either just look up GFX Borders or make them yourself. So I like to start off like this. I like to just control U to change your lightness, and I like to make it blend in with the background. I hate working on a white background. So first, pretty much I started off with just what's a sniper? Just a Medusa AWP. They're pretty easy to find. Just type up Medusa AWP and you'll be able to get one. So you might as well do this now. So all we gotta do is just find, say, gotta find a decent image. I had one, but it's on my other PC. Here we go. So pretty much we're just gonna drag that into here. Now it's in the wrong spot, but we can just fix that easily. So for some reason one of my files is being extremely buggy, so that's why it's just cut quickly. So pretty much what you're gonna want to do is either hit zoom or Z on the keyboard to zoom in, and then back to pen tool, which is just P, or you can click on it, whatever floats your boat. And you just want to start pen tooling around it. So I'll probably speed this part up, seeing it's a lengthy process. By the way, just to stop the fast forward, click and hold and you can make little bends everywhere, if you can see it on the screen. And that's just to go over edges that you don't want to look rough. So points like these, where it's just a little side barrier, you just drag it, and then if you continue on, it's in a bend, so you can't just continue on it normally, so it'll bend everywhere for the first one. So pretty much just to fix that, you want to hold Alt and just click on the first one you made, and then you can just freely keep on going. Back to the fast forwarding. Quickly, while you've got a selection active, you can just subtract from selection and it will add it onto your current selection. So, oh no, we've got here. Pretty much that's the sniper pen tooled out, and then once that's all done, you can just drag it back into what just happened. You can just drag it straight back to your well, I'm already on the file, but if you're doing this in a different document, you can just drag it back to the original file. So you're going to select inverse after this, and then just delete. Oh no, you've got to rasterize it. That's one thing that I forget about a lot. So you want to rasterize a layer, and then just hit delete, and then you've got your sniper here. If there is any white things around it, like you've got here, so it's just, if you want to get rid of that, just you can hold Command and just press on the layer thumbnail, and then select inverse again, just left click, and it's the second one, and just delete a couple of times, and or not. That's just bad pen tooling. Usually it'll get rid of it, but at this point I'm not really phased about it. So I really don't use this part right here. It's not necessary to use, so I'm just going to cut that out. Just pen tool around it, and then selection, and then just delete. So once we've got our AWP here, if it's too big, it's going to want to resize it. So I just hit Command T or Control T if you're on the Windows. Sorry, I've had a mind blank. And you can just sit it here and then put it behind the borders. The borders shouldn't really be the background. I think I accidentally deleted one part of it. That's a bit too small actually. And then we can just drag this up a bit until it's, a decent size, and then just place that there. Then once you've got that, I've already got the background, so I probably won't go searching for it again, seeing it took me a while to find. But what did I call it? Here it is. I'm pretty sure it's a CSGO map. It's black gold. Just search it up on Google and you're bound to find it. But pretty much this was a map that worked nice. It's just like a little construction area, and it's already motion blurred, which sort of defeats the purpose of me actually going in and motion blurring it for the second time. But for a motion blur, I need to move this off over a bit. Oh no, it's just it's annoying self. So what am I doing? Once you've got it here, it won't be motion blurred for you, but you just go to filter, blur, and motion blur, and then you can just, I would say about 10 pixels. Mine's already done, so it's just gonna I would just add a little bit onto it, but just get rid of that, and then it should be all good. I've motion blurred mine twice, so 20, sorry. And once that's done, you can mess around with the hue if you just rasterize a layer. Always rasterize a new layer, unless it's text. And then just hold Command and press the layer thumbnail, and just go to hue and saturation. And then you can just like mess around with the back. So if you want to like match in with any of the colors. So fun fact, I'm colorblind, so doing this isn't simple. But we can have that there, and then just Control E to merge the layer, because I like to keep it all clean. So once this is here, what I did was I just Command again, select the whole layer, and then I hued this to a bright purple. I think that's purple. See, that's the worst thing about being colorblind. But just the color around there, around 69 hue. And then I got my brush tool out. It's pencil. You can pretty much just press B and you'll go straight to it. Just hitting my bracket keys to shorten it down, or these, just change the size. So then I just got my dropper, which is, I'm pretty sure, D on the keyboard. No, I, sorry, for eyedropper. And then I just penciled on hue and saturation layer. And then I just, take one of the colors from here, maybe this one. Get brush, and then just create a new layer and brush around the whole gun. So once that's like the, oh, okay then, it's being annoying. Once you brush around the whole gun, just so you get a nice little glow. This is what I like to do. Some people might not like to do it, but you can just hit overlay, and if you don't like that, just press, while you're on the layer with the glow layer or the brush layer or whatever you want to call it, just hit Command and then press the thumbnail of the sniper and hit delete if you don't like the glow on the sniper, and then you can just have it around it. So once everything's like that, this is where particles come in, or you can do shadows. We'll do shadows first. You get your brush tool, and I'll just increase it, and then you set it black, so just click these squares here and it'll go back. Oh, it can already be black. And then I'd probably just say make a new layer just under this thing, and then just my hardness, no, just, you can brush in like that, and then maybe a bit here, or do it however you like. I already have preset shadows, so I'm just going to grab them. Where is it? I have shadows already preset, so I can just grab them because I just like the way these shadows look. I got lucky with them. And then just place them wherever you'd like. It doesn't really matter as long as you like the way it looks. And So I've actually chosen to take the AWP that I used from the last one, just because I don't know why, but I made this AWP look heaps better. So, oops. I'll leave the image of this AWP just in the description if you would like to grab it. So I'm just going to grab this AWP right here, it's just the group layer, and drag it over to our other folder, because I'm not digging the look of that AWP. So just place that down quickly and delete the glue for that one and that one. This is a big screw around, but I just don't like the way that one looked. So we can just place that one here, I guess, and it just sits here. And then we have our AWP here. Move it around with your arrow keys if you don't like the way it's sitting. This is perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's fine how it is. Oh, pardon. That's disgusting. I'll cut that. And then you would... what are we going to do next? So this is where we're going to start on particles. Just start a new layer, I'd say just above shadows. Just so... Oh, no, make it behind shadows, actually. And then just get your tool. Press this thing. It's like a rotate key. It just goes back to white. And as you can see, if I increase my bracket keys, I get, little white dots around the place, as you would if you use it. So we're just going to take that to our advantage. So just, I'd say start on around 2, and then just like increasingly decrease and range them out, and just, go up and down in size for particles. So feel free to use the same particles if you just don't want to keep changing it up and down. But I like to mix up the way the particles look. And then I'd say maybe that looks fine for particles. And then you've got our particle layers here, and we can just keep this where it was. It was perfectly fine. And then what you want to do is left click or double click, doesn't really matter, and go to outer glow, and keep your, I'd say around 35 opacity, and then just increase the spread and then the size until it looks like it's glowing, I guess. So around 8 and 21, 8 spread, 21 size. Just hit OK, and then if it's it just sticks out a bit too much, decrease the opacity. So around 59. You go lower if you like. Just do what you like. I'm going to say around 50. Dead 50. And then just keep that there where it is. Then we're going to Control J. If you don't know what it is, it just copies the layer. Saves me having to duplicate a whole nother layer. And then I'm just gonna, this one's gonna be for the AWP, so the particles on the AWP. Just go to your AWP. I'm just gonna open up the folder and go to this layer right here, and just click it. Now go to our particles copy, or layer 4 copy, as what I've got it named, and just select inverse. So go back to your marquee tool, or marquee, however it's pronounced. Don't press feather. Select inverse, and then just delete those particles that were there. And then as you can see, we've got just a few particles that sit on the gun. And these don't really stick out that much because of the color of the orb. So we can just press Command J a few times and they'll stick out a bit more. And then just group these all together. Oh no, you can't group them. Sorry, you have to group them, not merge them. So we'll just group, actually, we'll group all of them. So just take all these here and just drag them in there now. And we'll just name this particles. So once that's done, I'll name this orb just so it's not confusing. To me, anyway. And then we can get our text, or we can start on... No, text is always... Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just check. We can start on... Yeah, we start on text now. So I use... It's called Bibas New. I don't... yeah, I do, actually. It's called... The text is called Bibas New. I'm pretty sure regular is the same as just the text that I have. Yeah. So, I'll just write your name. I was doing a revamp for a clan member before, if you hadn't seen it. So, I set my text up different to most people. So we're going to have our text around here. Let me just zoom in a tiny bit. So we'll have our text around here, and this is going to be about 40. 40 seems about right. Maybe a bit more. 60. So we'll have, your name like this. It's actually too big. I'm just going to scale it down with this. So just move this around with the arrow keys, and we'll have your name here. So first we're going to get our pen tool. Now this is extremely simple. Just that rhymed, Slim Shady. But just pen tool through the middle where you want to cut it, and then just make a selection on name. And then I've got to rasterize the layer first. Remember that, rasterize everything. So just pretty much all you want to do is just drag this away the tiniest bit, and then maybe use the arrow keys to shuffle it to the side a bit. And then it's like it looks shattered or just rippled. And then keep your how it is. And then with these two, I'd rotate your a little bit. I'm holding shift, I just realized. And then just have name here. So just name. Or I might rotate name a bit. Yeah. And then just your name right here. And that's really it. There's not much to do other than that. Like you can change the color, so so many messages. You can change the color. I should probably turn off my notifications next time. Change the color for the 50th time, and then just press color picker so then you can see it. That's not really that easy to see, but at the moment I don't care. And then have name here. And then for a little bit of lighting, just get your brush. For a little bit of lighting, just get your brush. It's pen tool. And then go back to just the top of the layer pretty much. Above shadow, above shadow, and make a new layer. Make your brush tool white, and then just tap a few tiny times. Tap a few times above the top, and it'll be fine. And then back to here, and then we pretty much have this. I might fix up these shadows quickly because it's annoying me because it's a little bit off. And that's really it. I'll leave the AWP in the description, or I'll just leave it in the description as a photo that you can grab, and yeah, that's really all it is. Hope you enjoy the video, and hold on, I gotta redo that outro. So this is pretty much all it is right here. I'll go into full screen. Oh no, that was bad. So this is pretty much all it was, and then you've got this here. So pretty much this is all it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe and like the. This is pretty much all it is. The finished product. Be sure to. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is the finished product of just. It's not as good as my first one because of the AWP changed colors for some reason. Being colorblind really fucks me over. But nonetheless, it's still nice and clean in my opinion. And that's really it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and it's been New Designs, guys. Thank you for watching.